This week's Torah portion is a double portion, Matot Maseh. And in the second part of that, in Maseh, there is a statement that, at first, seems quite dull, boring, pedestrian. It just says, "These are the wanderings of the children of Israel, who set out from the land of Egypt, troop by troop, in charge of Moses and Aaron." And Moses recorded the starting points for each of the wanderings as instructed by the Eternal. Nothing desperately interesting there, but there are some commentators, and including two Hasidic commentators, that find deeper meaning in that seemingly uninteresting statement. The first is a commentator from Isaiah ben Abraham Halevi Horowitz, who says that the wanderings are a hint at exiles and pardons. And what he seems to be saying by that is that as we set out on all these journeys, we recognize that sometimes there's going to be ups and downs. We're going to go forward 2 steps and 1 step back, that there will be exiles, there will be pardons, there will be good, there will be bad. And according to the commentary, the point is that nevertheless, regardless of all of this, we are aiming towards Torah. And perhaps even more so, we are bolstered by Torah. And this reminds us, in essence, that we should never lose sight of our goals, never lose sight of what we hope to achieve spiritually, morally, otherwise. And part of how we get through the pardons and the exiles is by also ensuring that we never lose sight of our core values, our core ideals, the Torah that is inspiring us and anchoring us through all of this. But there's another commentary, one that provides an even more positive idea. And that is from Yisrael of Koznitz, an itinerant preacher who is a disciple of another famous Hasidic master, the Maggid of Mezrich. And he points out that the essential reason for these journeys, and in fact the reason why they are marked and noted by Moses and Aaron as we go along, is that each of these journeys, each of these stops, was an opportunity to free the spark of the divine in that place, in that situation, in that time. And according to traditional Jewish mysticism, everything in the world has a spark of the divine. Everything in the world has an opportunity for us to bring that spark, to bring goodness and love and mercy and truth and justice and compassion and the holiness and sanctity of God and our community to the fore, if only we are willing to engage with those things in ways that are positive, in ways that follow the commandments and guidelines of Judaism. And so, in essence, through all of the wanderings, through all of the ups and the downs, the pardons and the exiles, each of those things is an opportunity to do good in the world. And as we find ourselves as a world, as a nation, as a people, as individuals, in difficult and challenging situations, and surely we all do and all will at one point in our lives, we can see those wanderings each as opportunities to do good, to turn bad to good, to turn cruelty to compassion, to turn ourselves around in those wanderings, and in each place be in a space to free the spark of God in everything we do and everyone we meet.